And I am live, it looks like. I am live. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is Tales Fan 109. It has been a week since I have released the Tales Fan episode 4 of Foreboding Storm. An animation I've been wanting to get out for a long time. But it has been a week, so I hope you guys have questions so that we are not going to be wasting any time here. I'm sure you guys have questions. This was a very large animation, so let's... No, YouTube, I don't want to add ads right now. That's dumb. Alright, so... Sonic Fan 104, Dark Cobalt Fan, Transformers and Objects Show, Sonic Channel Reacts, Natty 900, Denise the Girl, Gamer 482, Vixen Light, Taggy, Jean Plays, Jaden Urib, Arya Shiro, Shayna, Kaleg, Vladi, Logvinsky, Ash Segura, Merab, Julio, Hazar, 1273, the Emery's World, Tails is Two Tails, and Orchard Animations, and Vixen Light. Hi! That was a lot. Okay. Alright, so let's get some questions. How am I? I'm good. I've had a bit of a busy Saturday so far today. It's been a busy day. Conwas, Forken, hello. Okay, so let's see. Will Sonic and Tails get revenge on Eggman? Well, not Tails. He's just a toddler right now. He can't do anything. Sonic will, but the action sequences aren't really the focal point, so I don't think we'll be seeing that. A question. Why is it when Tails gets comfortable or secure, why Sonic looks kind of sad and like he looks away and all that? Well, Sonic just sort of feels bad for Tails a lot. He knows that a lot of the times Tails is just constantly feeling the mental pain of everything he's gone through, and he knows that Tails isn't always exactly okay. He can usually tell when Tails is sort of just hiding away those feelings, and when he's just comforting Tails, he just sort of feels all the emotions like draw into him. Like Tails looks so calm, but he knows that it's only because this is the first time he's been around this kind of loving environment for a long time. It makes him feel bad knowing that. Oh, Sonic Fan 104, Yorgo Jiro 2004. Okay, cool. Hello. Is Sonic going to find out what? That's not enough information to answer the question. Will software used for my animation? It says it right now. SFM. I can see that I'm not fully shown on the screen. Thank you very much for that, Orchard. SFM. It's short for Source Film Maker. Let me type it out for you. Source Film Maker. But people generally refer to it as SFM. SFM. Alright. I see a question from Jacket the Cartoon Fan. How'd you come up with Sonic's lullaby for Tails? And is it possible that Sonic was sung that one from his mom at Tails' age? I understand the first part of the question. I think I have to reinterpret the second half of that question. How did I come up with Sonic's lullaby? I don't know. I just kind of winged it. I just put in some words that sounded like something that would be a lullaby-like, and just went with it. Everything was just improvised. I didn't have anything planned for that. I had sort of an idea of what I wanted the words to be, and sort of an idea of what I wanted the notes to go, the melody, and I just kind of went with it. It's not a very interesting answer, but honestly, there wasn't much forethought put into this, because I'm not really a songwriter. So I just kind of went with it. It's possible that Sonic was sung that one from... Well, if Sonic's mom did sing it, he wouldn't remember it from that. So let's just say that. He wouldn't remember. Well, Winter Slayer. Will animate eventually Tails grow up as Sonic? Well, the Tales of Fun is going to cover a few years within Tails' life, pretty much ending around the time that I think Tails would start becoming more capable in battle. it's around that point where it would end, and it would sort of, in my vision, work as a sort of segue to the 8-bit Sonic 2, where Tails gets captured.
I don't like that part.
I know you didn't. But there's a reason that I made sure never to get the bad ending in that game.
Okay.
Alright. Merv Ayakabe. I think I said it right. First question, how long does it take to make the episodes, and do you enjoy them? Well, that can depend. Like, some of the smaller standalone animations, like that goes to How Tails' Sickness, that could take anywhere from about, maybe 6 to 10 weeks. An episode of The Tales That Bond can take anywhere from 4 to 8 months at this point. It depends on how long the animation is, and how many more tricky set pieces I have to set up, because I'm always trying to, like, learn something new when I make these animations so that I can make them better and better. But sometimes it means things take much longer. And third question, when is the 5th episode? Well, I haven't even started episode 5. I want to focus on a couple of shorter standalone animations for now, because episode 4 was much larger than I had any intention of it being. Now, I wanted it to be the best animation I made so far, because I was passionate about making that story since I was in high school. But I didn't expect it to be as long as it was. Let's see. Okay, how do you make an animation like Heatwave? Actually, that Heatwave was just a model I downloaded from the Steam SFM workshop. So that was very convenient. Then I just placed the model in front of the camera and just set it up so that it would always move however the camera moved, so that it would stay in place. So that was actually really easy. How Sonic got afraid of needles? Well, I don't want to reveal that right now. That's something I want to get into farther down the road with the story. So, you know it? You'll learn why some other time. Where's the song that Sonic sings? Well, it's my song. I made it up. I made it up. It doesn't really exist. I made it up. I guess it's a song now because I made it up and put it in an animation. So now I guess it's sort of a real song, but it didn't exist before this animation. It didn't exist. Will there be a part 5? Yes, there will be a part 5. There will be plenty of parts. Plenty. But I sort of want to take a break right now, because that was episode 4 was a lot of work. I want to do smaller animations for a while. I saw a question and oh, here it is. Jaden Urib. When did I discover SFM? Well, I think sometime when I was in middle school, I started stumbling upon these animations on YouTube, and they always had the word Sonic SFM in the title. I first noticed it through, like, Mike Darklighter videos, and one particular animation that came out in 2014 called Sonic Prologue, which was probably one of the first really big Sonic SFM animations on YouTube at the time. It was probably one of the first really big ones that showed, hey, you can make these longer animations. I think that's where it started for me, when I started noticing that kind of stuff. It was specifically around 2014 when I learned about SFM. Then one day I was like, I want to try using this because I learned it was free on Steam. I got my first laptop around 2014 for Christmas, and it came with Steam because it was an Alienware laptop. It was my first gaming computer, so I got it, and I decided to just make a little test animation to see how it works. And some people thought it was cute, but then high school started getting too busy for me, and I just had to let go of SFM. I wasn't ready yet. I didn't have the time. Junior year of high school was incredibly busy for me. I had so many classes, so much homework. I was in the school plays and musicals. I didn't even have a lunch period junior year. It wasn't until things started cooling down around the second half of senior year of high school that I decided, you know what? I kind of want to give SFM another try. Let's make another test video, but let's make it a little more than a test video this time, and that was that. Suggestion, put a 60-second cooldown here. People keep spamming the same question. Like, will you animate Tails as old as he was in Sonic Frontiers? No, definitely not. We're not going to be having 8-year-old Tails in this series. Except maybe for an epilogue, but that's it. No, it's not going to go that far. It's going to go through about 3 years of Tails' life. About 3 years. How do I set a... I don't know how to set up a cooldown. I don't know. Does that do anything? No, I don't think so. I don't know. What's this? I don't know. I don't know how to do that, so, I guess I'm not going to do that, because I don't know how. I don't know how to do that. It's too much work to figure out. Too much work. How's my Eggman voice? Not the best. Not the best at all. Why am I making the series so sad? Because I never imagined that Tails' origin story would be a happy one. I mean, he was always the one that got made fun of for his two tails and such. And as such, it was kind of difficult to make friends. But of course, Sega doesn't go too far down the rabbit hole because, well, they want to make sure kids can play it, so they don't want to make anything too dark or serious. We don't live in the era of Sonic Adventure 2, where we could think that for a few fleet minutes, Sonic just got blown up in an explosion and just blew up into 1,000 pieces. Well, you remember that, don't you? I got distracted. Are there more questions? Will Amy and other characters make appearance in other episodes? Yes, they will. I needed the first few episodes to really start establishing Sonic and Tails before I could focus on adding anyone else. I wanted that bond to sort of develop and they get to really understand each other and Tails starts to trust Sonic a little more and that kind of stuff before incorporating anyone else. I will eventually get to incorporating other characters, but I just haven't gotten there yet. Who is the actor from Dr. Eggman voice? Well, that's never been in one of my animations, so I can't answer that question. Eggman has never been in a single one of my animations. What was the most difficult scene to animate in this episode? I'm going to need a slight moment to think about that one. That is a tricky question. There were a lot of moments in this animation, a lot of different scenes and such. It's kind of difficult to decide which one would be the hardest. So if I recount all the scenes in my head, okay, so some bits would probably be maybe when Sonic was walking Tails over to the bath, because it took a while to get the footsteps to look right. I had to reanimate Tails' feet there in post-production because it just looked like his feet were dragging. His feet were moving too slow, so I had to readjust that entire segment. Probably when Sonic and Tails were eating dinner was a pretty difficult one. Not so much because of the animating itself, but because the rain was making everything so darn slow and lagging. There were so many and it took so long to render. Some of those scenes I had to render for like 6 hours just to do a single minute because of all the rain. It was slowing it down so much. But in terms of stuff that was actually hard to animate, well, I'll probably go with the flashback scene with Tails' reasoning for why he's afraid of thunderstorms. Animating the little struggle between Rosemary and Amadeus was a bit tricky because the head that was mounted to the robot just kept like sliding off a little bit, so I had to readjust that. And like when I rigged up Rosemary to an IK rig, not all the parts worked right, and sometimes like I had to add like a blood droplet on her forehead because like the head was clipping inward, so you saw, like, the eye where you weren't supposed to, so I had to, like, disguise that. Some of her bones were kind of stiff. Pretty much everything before that lightning strike was pretty darn difficult. That scene was pretty tricky. Eggman was in the end of the animation, wasn't he? No, not directly, Saw standards. What we saw was an effect of the stuff Eggman does, but we didn't actually see him. We didn't see him at all. Cosmo, the Cederna? No. Cosmo's not going to be in this. That is a Sonic X timeline specifically. Happens long after the events this stuff happens. Long after. Cosmo's not going to be in this period. Wendy stably. Did Eggman roboticize Tails' dad? And how old was Tails when his parents died? Yes, Eggman did roboticize Tails' dad. There was an attack happening in the sort of hamlet where the Prower family lived. They got hold of Amadeus, the father, sometime, probably like 1 or 2 days after Tails' birthday. Rosemary wasn't sure what happened because he was going off somewhere, but he got caught and Rosemary never knew what happened to him. Then the robot invasion happened, as Eggman was trying to use the robots he just created to try and steal more of the townspeople to turn them into robots as well. So Rosemary Amadeus went after Rosemary, and she was trying to get away and get Tails to safety. Unfortunately, she knew that Amadeus caught up. There wasn't going to be any escape, and that's when we get into the flashback sequence. How old was Tails when his parents died? About 5 days. Well, Tails was 2 for only about 5 days at that point, which will mean the date that it happened, it was October 21st. And Tails was alone since then until July 14th when he stumbled upon Sonic. So, yep, that's close to 9 months that Tails was all by himself. Gotcha, Up Mile Crew. How did I make up the lullaby? I just made it up. I just tried to think of what sounded appropriate and just went with it. I didn't really have any planning to that, so I wasn't sure if it was even going to be considered very good. I'm glad that people liked it, though, because I wasn't sure if it would be. Let's see here. I'm not finding too many more questions to answer. I will be making more animations, clearly. Why does Sonic carry Tails? Can Tails walk or not? Can Tails walk or not? Tails can walk, but at this point, whenever Sonic just carries Tails around, it sort of comforts Tails. It makes him feel more comfortable and secure and safe. Feelings he hasn't felt for a very long time. That's sort of just something that happens when you're really young. You just like to be carried around. It makes you feel loved. So Sonic does that because he wants Tails to feel comforted and safe and happy. And this is only like the 3rd day. Well, actually, technically, the end of the episode starts the 4th day. Yay. Yay. Will Sonic get revenge and scramble Eggman? Is it Eggman that got Tails' parents, or will we twist a villain like Eggman in your story? No, it's definitely Eggman. It's definitely Eggman, and Sonic will get revenge, but not on screen, really, because that's not the focus. I can't really do action sequences as well, so I don't get involved with the action sequences. Kami YouTube. Will there be an episode where Tails learns to fly? And hi, hello. And, yes, eventually Tails will learn to fly, but just so you know, when that happens, we'll be at the end of the series. So once you see Tails learns how to fly, the show is just about over, so don't look forward to that too quickly. Don't look for that too quickly. Emery's World. You made a music video of episode 4 called Trust? Interesting. I might have to take a look at that. How many episodes do I think I'm gonna make? At least 30, at least. It'll probably end up being more than that to make more room for all the stories I want to tell. Can you do Tails' backstory about his birth? Not really, because as smart as Tails is, what person remembers, actually, the day they were born and that kind of stuff? Your memory's not developed yet. You can't remember that far back, so there's no way for anyone to know what that time of Tails' life was like, and there's no way for Tails to recount that memory, because that's too early. That's too early. I can't do that. It wouldn't make any sense. Where did the animation series go when you were posting other content? Well, after episode 3, Bunny Bones, I took a 3-month break because I was burned out. I was getting tired. I just couldn't push myself anymore. I pushed myself too hard, and I needed a break. And then after that, this animation was just a really long one, and it took a long time to finish. There was a lot I had to do, and as you can see, this was my longest animation yet. So, it was a lot. So sorry, it was just bigger than I expected it to be. January, when and how did you come up with the Tales that bond? Well, as you know, I really like Tails a lot. And part of the thing that sort of gets me connected to him is his backstory, which I find can be kind of upsetting, but at the same time sort of inspirational with how he grew to be and such. And I eventually got invested in that to the point that I kind of wanted to make my own take on it. I started wanting to do that around high school, but at the time, I wasn't well known, I didn't have any anime skills, I didn't have much of a way to do that. I sort of created a prototype setup of what would eventually become the first 4 episodes of this, back when I was on the Sonic Amino app, before everything about that app changed, and I just couldn't use it anymore. The Amino app was garbage after a while. And the Tales that bond, I thought, will be a fun little play on words of the ties that bond, sort of correlating with Tails being the one that gets, like, everyone connected as friends and such. The reason how everyone became to be the way they would become to be and that kind of thing. Yada, yada, yada. And I decided, once I started getting over my animations, that once I got good enough, I want to make a series of this. So, yeah. Tales that bond was probably about 4 years in concept making. Why was Sonic nervous about showing the bathroom to Tails? Well, imagine trying to explain to someone the room where you have to do all your business in the toilet. No one wants to talk about, like, where you pee and poop and that kind of stuff. That's just... ugh. No one wants to do that. At least I think no one wants to do that, and Sonic didn't want to get into those kind of details either, because it's gross. It's gross. Why Rosemary called Finitivus? Are you referring to Amadeus? Amadeus is Rosemary's husband. Tails' dad. They were married. And he was already turned into a robot, but she was hoping that at the very least, maybe he could reach to the inside of Amadeus' mind, and maybe he could sort of break that spell on him. It didn't work. And now they're both dead. Can I do a video Tails' first day at school? Well, I don't know why Sonic would do that, especially once he realizes how people treat him. The last thing Sonic's gonna do is put him in a building full of hundreds of people that would just terrorize him for 6 hours out of the day. And Sonic doesn't go to school either, so if he tries to bring Tails to school, they're gonna start asking Sonic, why don't you go to school? And then he's going to have to evade all that, but he won't be able to. And then everyone will know that Tails lives with Sonic, and then Tails won't get any peace because everyone knows where Tails is, so they can always go to the house and make fun of him whenever Sonic's not around, and that would cause a million different problems for Tails, and then Sonic would realize he kind of just screwed up Tails' life. No, Tails is not going to school. Besides, he's too smart. He doesn't need school. Anything school can teach him, he already knows more than that. He already knows more than that. Is Eggman going to die for turning Tails' dad into a robot? Well, if Eggman did die, we wouldn't have a whole series of Sonic games to play, so no, that's definitely not going to happen. Where did Tails live before Sonic saved him? He didn't live anywhere. He kind of just wandered around, like, the streets in the nearby woods, just in vain search for food while trying to remain hidden so that no one would bully him. He didn't have a place to live. He didn't even have a cardboard box to live in. He just went wherever he could. Any questions? Any more questions? Any more questions specifically regarding episode 4? Like how something was done, or why this thing happened the way it did, or anything like that? Anything concrete? Why did the bullies bully Tails? Because he has 2 tails, and that's not considered normal, and it's easy to make fun and bully at people that look different. People do it all the time. It's too easy. But it's just the people's way of sort of, in a sense, feeling stronger, more empowered. And because they're different, it's just think nothing of it. They're the outcasts. They're the weird ones. They're the rejected ones. Plus, Eggman was quite the different guy compared to everyone else with his high intelligence and such. And then he became an evil emperor. So some people in movies probably feel like they can use that kind of reasoning to validate bullying Tails down, so that maybe he will remain weak, and that we won't get another absurd ruler just because they're different, which is stupid reasoning, but some people do have stupid reasonings, and then other people just probably do it because, oh, 2 tails, that looks stupid, The fact is, it's just not a lot of nice things. In episode 3, Sonic shakes Tails' hand so he knows it's real. Does that mean Tails had hallucinations or something? Well, Tails was sort of stuck in a bad place in his mind, and he was seeing a lot of things. He didn't think Sonic would come back, and if he did come back, he was sort of reverting back to that old mindset he was stuck in for months, where, like, nobody's going to care about you. Everyone hates you. You are alone. Nothing good is real. So Tails couldn't be sure what was happening at first. When he first saw Sonic, the, like, 36 hours, 24 hours of progress that Sonic made trying to build up trust in Tails and make him feel safe, that kind of disappeared because when Sonic had to leave Tails sort of felt like his worries about being abandoned and not liked were validated, so it took a psychological attack on his mind. So Sonic had to quickly try and calm down Tails, and at that moment, Tails wasn't sure if he was in reality or if he was still stuck in his mind again. So Sonic had to reassure Tails that it is really me. I'm here. I'm staying here for you. What caused Sonic to so easily recognize the look of fear in episode 1? I remember Sonic mentioning that he should be able to recognize that look before he knew anything about Tails. Well, Abigail, I don't want to go into that, because I want to treat that as a later story detail for more development and backstory purposes, so I have an answer to that, but to go into that would be spoiler territory for future episodes, so you understand if I don't answer that right now, right? Will Sonic ever confront the ones that picked on Tails? Unfortunately, Arya, not really. You see, Adrian, Laura, and their leader and such, that was a separate town, like, hundreds of miles away. Sonic doesn't even know what these guys look like, because Tails can't describe them, because to him, just about everyone is exactly the same, so memorizing faces didn't mean anything. Once upon a time, they were all gonna hurt him either way. So Tails wasn't going to be one to describe, so Sonic doesn't even know who those bullies are, where they are, and as such, he can't do anything about it. It's one of those unfortunate incidents where not everything in life gets a resolution, and this is one thing where, for the most part, they're going to just go by unpunished. Until Santa decides to give them stockings full of coal for Christmas. And then they'll wonder why. Taco draws. At first, when I saw Tails casting about thunderstorms, I thought at first it was just an OVA reference. But he ended up making it a bit more of a sad reason. Poor Tails. Yes, poor Tails. In the OVA, I think they just kind of did that more as a gag than anything. I needed to treat this seriously. What was the leader's name in episode 1? I don't want to give a name, just so that people can speculate if who it might be. And let people speculate if maybe it is Infinite and create some theories out of that kind of thing. I intentionally kept his name vague, just to make people think about it more. That's why I didn't give him a name. What do you think of the new Sonic game coming out? You mean Sonic X Shadow Generations? They really gotta change that name. It's gonna come up with some very inappropriate Google searches. But yeah, it looks cool. It looks fun. I'd prefer a Tails spin-off, though. I want a Tails spin-off. When does Tails get his solo chance to shine? Knuckles gets one, Sonic gets one, Shadow gets one, but not poor Tails here. I sometimes feel like I'm the only one that provides anything for Tails anymore. Precious little bean. What was Sonic doing when he got lost in the woods, and why did he run there? Well, Tails is to Tails. I think that's how I say it. Sonic was actually getting back from a battle with Eggman at that point. He was trying to head home, but then the rain started picking up so much that he didn't want to be stuck in the rain, because Sonic doesn't like getting wet.
You know I don't.
He doesn't like getting wet, so he decided to hide under a tree and give it a little bit of time for the rain to pass away so that he could get home a little drier. Now, of course, when he discovered Tails and realized that, wow, this kid seems to have a really bad life. He has nobody to guide him and such. And that's when he decided that he has to at least watch over the kid for a little bit, and as such, he had to get him into a dry building. So he took in the rain then, but Sonic was initially just staying there to wait for the rain to fall, trying to get back home after a battle with Eggman. Sonic does a lot of battling Eggman in his life. Who was the Weatherman? The Weatherman was a weatherman. According to the end credits, he was voiced by Eric Alf, who knows a thing or two about being a weatherman. What timeline is this series taking place? Stupid Mario Bros. What timeline is this series taking place? This is sort of my own take on the origin story of how everyone meets and such. I make it take place a lot earlier than what most official backstories give it, because I wanted to give room for emotional development and that kind of stuff. I think there's an interesting thing you can do with that, and I feel like Tails' backstory is just like ripe with potential for things you could do with him. With the kind of backstory he had, there could be a lot of room to build Tails up to what he would eventually become in like the older 2D Sonic games, and eventually Sonic Adventure, where he learns he must try to do things without Sonic's help all the time and that kind of stuff. There's a lot of room. Tails just has like so much potential for these interesting stories to go with because of his backstory. And that's part of the reason why I love this character so much, aside from the fact that he is adorable, he is sweet and kind and intelligent. I started getting into computer science, so I felt like I connected with Tails even more then. I love Tails. I just love Tails. Tails. Will Tails ever have a happy dream instead of nightmares? It might take a while, or it might take a while, because the horrible memories are still very, very vivid and deep in Tails' mind. He doesn't have a lot of good memories yet, only about 3 days worth so far, but there's a lot of things that just keep reminding him of the bad times. Unfortunately for poor Tails, he's going to need some time before his mind really starts to recover from that traumatic 9 months of his life. So can I voice act in the Tails Nut Bond? Well, I don't know. I sort of gotten comfortable with doing most of this by myself, and well, I don't know what kind of voices you can do, Jaden. I don't know that. You'd have to prove you're capable of doing the proper voices. Oh, Goofy, I'm not gonna take too long a break with SFM, but I just don't want to jump straight into episode 5 right now. I want to work on some smaller SFM projects that'll be a bit easier to get out so I can get some out at a faster rate, and you guys aren't waiting 6 to 8 months for yet another animation. The Tales of the Bond's going to take a small break, and I'm just going to work on a couple of smaller ones in the meantime. I'll get into more detail about those when I put out the progress report on the 29th of this month. When is Tales of that Bond 5? Well, Felix, I've said it a few times before, but I'm not starting work on episode 5 yet. That's going to take some time off so I can work on some smaller animations that are easier to make and more lighthearted so I don't have to make you guys cry so much again. How's your voice act for female characters? Well, that's a little harder than doing like Sonic and Tails. I mean, yeah, for Tails, I
Sort of go into a bit of a falsetto, and I could probably adjust that for at least one of the female characters. But I need to figure things out a little more.
In the video where Sonic said he was afraid of water, did you make up the needle part? Actually, gotcha. I did not make up the needle part. It is basically canon that Sonic is afraid of needles. I've seen it represented a few other times. I think it was in Sonic's character bio for Sonic Jam. I don't think it's explained why he's afraid of needles, but he is. Don't worry. I have an explanation for that one too, and I'll get into that one in a later episode as well. So a lot of stuff involving like Sonic's backstory and past and that kind of stuff, that's going to come in the future, so we're not going to get too deep into that right now, because those are spoilers. How'd you do the weather humidity outside? Was it hard? Actually, Jackie, no. Why? Because the humidity was a model. It was a transparent model that makes things look hazy and such. I just took that, and I locked it in front of the camera. So that was actually really easy to do. That was a really easy thing to do. I need more water. Yeah, it doesn't come into reference in the games because, well, there's really no use for needles in the games. But for some reason, Sonic is afraid of needles. And someone in Sega, I guess, decided, yes, this will do. I don't even know why. I don't even think it's represented in any of the cartoons. I don't know. It just is. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I want a Tails Solo Series 2, Doomdog. Tails deserves some spotlight. But Knuckles is voiced by a Hollywood celebrity, so he gets more treatment. That's just gonna be what I'm gonna say about that. Will Sonic and Tails eventually move their home? No, because that would be hard to do in SFM. I don't think there's a good enough map for that, so no. No. Oh, now, Lee, will you do a Tails birthday episode? Yes, and that's going to be a Tails That Bond episode, because to me, that would be a very significant moment in Tails' life, and I want to go in full detail with that. That is another episode in particular that I really look forward to making. I've got some ideas for that one that I'm sure will get you guys invested. Let's just say that. It's gonna be a while though, because Tails' birthday is October 16th, and right now we are only in mid-July for the Tails That Bond, so yeah, that's gonna be something. The butterfly. Are you going to get more rides at some point? No, because I want these stories to feel explicitly me. Each writer has their own unique way of writing things up, and when you get different writers, that could change a few things, and I don't want to do anything that might readjust the image of what I want to tell. So no, I'm not intending on getting any writers. I want all of my stories to be explicitly my vision. Explicitly. Because at this point, I think it's something sort of special. It's a part of me. I don't want anything to possibly change that, really. Bunny Bonds. What if Sonic never saw Tails in the woods? Well, Tails was already pretty much on the verge of starving to death in episode 2, so, Tails would have died in probably another day or two. He just would have died. He wouldn't be alive anymore. He'd be dead. He would just be a dead body in the woods, and eventually someone would find his decaying body. Sorry, it's a dark answer, but the way I envision this, that is what would happen. He was fending himself off for a long time, but he just couldn't do it any longer. He couldn't. No, I don't play Poppy Playtime. I play Amnesia. That's my horror game. You got an idea for the next project? Hold that thought for now, Goofy. Just hold that thought for now. That might be relevant in the future, so just write that down somewhere for yourself and don't forget it, okay? I'll look into that later, alright? Considering all the trauma Tails had suffered, could a pet help comfort Tails like a dog? That could be an interesting question, Kaloum. I think Tails at first would be very nervous about that because he probably wouldn't know if a pet would treat him the same way as a person. Although a pet chow could probably do him some good. I'm sure you could do good with a pet chow. But I remember trying to animate Chow in Sonic and Tails' Jingle Bell Ride, and screw the head bone thing. It doesn't work right. I hated that. So I don't know if I would do something like that just because that was such a pain. And I don't know about having a pet dog because, like, Mobians are anthropomorphized animals, so I think it would be kind of weird for a dog to be a pet in the Sonic universe. Personally, that just seems a little off-putting to me, so it would have to be something like a Chow, but I don't know if I want to animate a Chow because the head thing is just too annoying to want to go into again. If the Sonic Movie 3 failed, I wish Chow's spin-off was replaced to Tails. I don't know what you're saying, Doomdog. You're not making much sense with the wording, the phrasing. Winter Slayer, will the series end in a good way or bad way? Oh, it'll end in a good way. It'll pretty much end with Tails starting to develop, starting to develop into the character he'd become in the games. Starting with, like, the Genesis games. That kind of thing, where he would be tagging alongside Sonic with adventures and know how to fly a plane and that kind of stuff. Do you know the song? Video Kill the Radio Star? Yes, I know that song. I don't really know the lyrics too well. Sonic and Tails should react to Friday the 13th, Never Hike Alone in the future video. Tails' first horror No, if Tails was gonna watch the first horror movie, it wouldn't be a Friday the 13th movie, I don't think. If I was to do that, which I kind of want to, I'd want to do a movie that is explicitly in the public domain and something that wouldn't be too scary to anyone except specifically Tails. So it would have to be an older movie. So, yeah, I want to do something like that at some point. I don't know if I want to do something like that yet, and I don't think I should do Friday the 13th Never Hike Alone, because I might actually get a copyright claim for that one. What do I think of Sonic Movie 3? I think it's a movie that's being made, and we haven't seen anything about it yet, so it's a movie that's being made. That's what I think about it right now. What's the plot for the next... no, Robert. Sorry, Robert. I'm not going to answer that yet. You'll gain information from it when I actually start it, okay? I'm not getting into that right now. All the movies that come out in 2025. Well, the December 2024 date was pretty much established the second movie came out, so... And we're not in the pandemic anymore, so... I'm not sure if that's going to happen, and I don't think the writer's strike really slowed that one down that much, because they had other things they could do during that time. So, I think we can still get it in December. Maybe to comfort Tails, you could just get a teddy bear or a Lightning McQueen toy. I know cars. Owen Wilson, but I didn't know who voiced Lightning McQueen. I don't know if I'd be able to get a Lightning McQueen on SF. But it would be cute to see Tails hugging something plushy around. Let's see here. If you need any help with female voices, I can help you out with that, but how do I show you? Well, I guess you could make a demo reel or something. I don't know. Just for 19, you should do a Tales That Bond Halloween episode when you get the chance. Well, if it's for Tales That Bond, I actually need to naturally get to the date. I can't just skip there and then go back in time. So, a Tales That Bond Halloween episode would have to wait. I do have an idea for a Halloween type video, though. It would be different from what I normally do, but I have some inspiration from that one. I'll get more into that in the progress report. Let's see, more questions. In the scene, Ella Alexander, in the scene where Sonic and Tails were watching TV before bed, what kind of movie were it did sound like the end of a Disney movie, didn't it? But it wasn't a Disney movie. It was actually an animated movie from the 30s called Gulliver's Travels, made by Fleischer Studios, who was actually Disney's competitor at the time period. It was the first animated movie not to be made by Disney, and was the second full-length animated movie ever made, the only other one to ever be released in the 30s. I threw that in there because, one, I thought it would be something that someone would probably think Tails would like to watch, and two, it's actually in the public domain, so I can use audio from it and not get a copyright claim because the movie is public domain. So I made use of it. I didn't show any footage because I still feel kind of weird showing anything that would show human characters, so I just didn't show any footage from it. So people could just more easily imagine that maybe it was drawn as Mobians instead. Oh, Shiny Hunter! You're here! You're here! Hello there! When did you get here, Shiny? I didn't think you were gonna make it. Did you just get here? Will Sonic kick Eggman on episode 5? Well, he'll probably be coming back from something like that, but... well, Disney was good in the older days. They were really good in the 90s. I love Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast. Really love those movies. On the post and community post, when Tess was playing chess with Sonic, are you gonna make a video of it, or... oh, that was just a render of the month. That's not made to be an animation. I just like to make a render each month so that I have something to put out regarding, like, Sonic and Tails and that kind of thing. But renders of the months are not animation ideas. They're just pictures with a description about what's going on. TS9, what's your favorite part so far in the series as a whole, and what's your favorite episode and why? Honestly, this episode, episode 4, is my favorite episode so far that I've made. It's a story I've wanted to tell for a very long time, so naturally I'm just very happy to even see it come to life. I'm really proud of the dialogue that I did in this one. The "you scrambled egg man" is like my favorite line of anything I ever came up with. I really enjoyed trying to add some more suspense and drama with the upcoming storm and that kind of stuff, and playing around with the emotions of both Sonic and Tails. I felt like it was a really fun concept to do, and I think it comes with some of the most precious and depressing moments yet. I really love how the flashback came out. Once I started, like, adding all the voice clips and sound effects and the lightning and everything, I thought it just looked so good. And then just hearing, like, Tails' few screams and cries at the very end, I think is very effective. I had hairs standing on the back of my neck the first time I just saw it all get pieced together. And I think this is probably the best acting job I've ever done yet. And also, I just loved having Sonic gush about how amazing Tails is in Green Hill Zone. Just how comfortable Sonic is getting with just talking about Tails now. I felt like it had some of the best lighthearted moments and some of the best dark moments. And again, I just think Sonic was really precious in this one. You can tell he's trying so hard to be a good guardian for Tails, and even if he's not always sure what to do and comes off a bit strong, he just cares so much. It's just Also, I think this episode also has the best music out of any of the episodes so far. I think the soundtrack was really well done this time. Lots of variety. Lots of variety. I really love this one. And I personally think it's going to be a long while before any episode beats this one. That's me personally. Oh, thanks, Orchard. But that wasn't my animation. That was yours. That was yours. Plus, this one was a real challenge, so it was very satisfying to piece things together. I felt like I learned a lot with this one. I loved actually being able to show something on the TV screen for once this time, and doing just a little simple effect to get the TV to shut off. I thought it looked so good, and it was such a simple effect, and this one just gets me excited. I'm very passionate about this one. Do I enjoy doing this job? Well, I do enjoy doing this job because I'm creating something of my own here, this big story, and all these people just get so many feelings out of it, and I feel like I'm creating something that's able to make people perhaps a little happier, and that is such a satisfying feeling. It feels so good to put out one of these things, and to see all these people talking about how it makes them feel, and how it just makes their day and that kind of stuff. That is just such a good feeling inside. I love it. I love being able to do that. I didn't think I would have that kind of capability before, so it just feels so good to make something that, you know, a lot of people love, and of course some people don't love it, but that comes with the territory. But it's just one of the most satisfying feelings I think a guy could have, to create something and put it out to the world and have it affect so many people. Feels so good. Hi, Fire Animated Shorts. Will Sonic ever be the bullies who bully Tails up? I don't think so, because Sonic doesn't even know who those bullies are, and he'll probably never learn who they were, so nope, Sonic's never gonna get them. A demo? Well, you record your voice and sort of make it a video of sorts, and then you send it over to people. Is Surge gonna be part of the Tales That Bond? Surge didn't even exist until the most recent era of Sonic. No, Surge is not going to be in the Tales That Bond long before this character was even a thing. It's not gonna work. By the time that happens, you know, I think Frontiers has already happened by the time Surge is a thing. I don't know. Will Sonic discover how smart Tails is, or will Tails naturally prove that he's smart? Well, Sonic is sort of already discovering, noticing that Tails is able to do quite a few things that a 2-year-old probably shouldn't be doing quite so easily. Like Sonic just explained how the TV works and such one time, and he was already like a pro at it. He already talks a lot more concise and clearly than the average 2-year-old. He's able to speak in a bunch of complete sentences. Yes, he still has a bit of baby talk with like the W's instead of N's or R's and that kind of stuff. But still, he's very talkative for a 2-year-old. He learns things quickly, and Sonic's already taking notice of this. Hence why he started gushing about Tails so much in Green Hill Zone. In part 1, the Tails bully, that one with red fur and yellow eyes, looks like classic Sonic. It's blue, not red eyes, black. Well, I just took a classic Sonic model and I adjusted the colors to make him a different character. You can do that. You're working on Roblox comics of these episodes? Okay, that might be interesting. You make a video and you copy-paste the link. Aria. Either that or you'd have to be in Discord and send me a private message. Will there be grown-up Tales and Tales That Bond? Well, Majora, this sort of focuses on the past, so it sort of ends around the time that I think Tails will start fighting alongside Sonic and the other Sonic games could start happening. Tails 109, do you dream about meeting Tails in real life? Well, who hasn't? I've done it a lot of times throughout my life because Tails is wonderful, and if he was real, the world would be a better place. I mean, you're sort of real, but you're stuck in this fleshy form. But it makes you so cuddly. Blah blah blah. Do you think Tails would like bath time better if it was filled with bubbles like any kid would enjoy? Maybe a little bit, but he still wouldn't like getting cleaned up with the brush and such. That wouldn't change. Will Tails learn how to fly with his own tails anytime soon? Not for a long time, Ernie. Pretty much not until we're into the final set of episodes. So once Tails learns to fly, get ready for the Tails Step On to be completely over. Completely. I almost cringe animation. Sorry about that. But I'm not gonna change the way I make it. Will Scourge appear in Tails Step On? I don't really even know Scourge very well at all. Isn't he like some kind of a other dimensional negative Sonic or something like that? That's I don't think so. Alright, Camille, you said the series will span over 3 years for Sonic Tails' life. Can you give us an idea of what their arcs will be and how their relationship will evolve? I don't want to get into I don't really want to get into that because there's a lot of things that can happen, and that would involve talking about like other backstories and how things will develop with other characters involved and how that will adjust the relationships and such. That is a very big question you're asking, Rockamillion. And to go into that, we'll be going into a lot of what would happen in this series. I feel like that would be a little spoiler if there's a lot of details I can get involved and such. It's a little more complicated than that. It's a little complicated. I've only gone over the first few parts. But like, let's just say when like Amy does show up, because yeah, she's going to show up, I don't think it should be too hidden in the fact that she'll eventually be a character in this. She would almost sort of be like one of the closest things Tails has to a motherly type figure, so Amy would be playing on that a lot around Tails, and maybe it would teach her a thing or two on how to be more relaxed around Sonic and that kind of such, and it would eventually make Tails a little more comfortable to talk to people about things that might be on his mind and that kind of thing. That's just one example, but I don't want to get too big into that because I could probably go on for hours if I let myself, and then I would just kind of reveal all the details, and then there'd be no more surprises. That wouldn't be very fun if there weren't any surprises. What is the saddest part, in my opinion? Well, I kind of answered that in my most emotional moment of episode 4. It is the ending. The flashback is really sad, and then how Sonic reacts just makes it even sadder. It sort of like doubles down on the depressing feels of it all. But is Sonic also afraid of commitment? You mean like marriage? I suppose he is, but at this point Sonic is 9 years old, and he's probably thinking like, ew, girl cooties or that kind of... I don't know if Sonic actually thinks that. But Amy can come a little strong, and that is an element that is going to be put into play quite a bit in the Tails Step On. Once Amy does get introduced, her emotions will be strong, and they'll be represented in a few ways. Her adoration for how adorable Tails is, her extreme devotion of love to Sonic, and eventually she might start learning that, yes, she does come up a bit strong, and she'd be trying to fix that, but it wouldn't always happen. Doomdog, why are you being angry? Don't be angry. Don't be angry. Please don't be angry. I don't want you to get so extreme that I have to put you on a timeout. Anyways, I've got time for one more question. Anyone want to give the last question before I take a break and get ready for the game? It's a game, alright. Nope. Any questions? You got 20 seconds left. Alright, Doomdog. We're going on a break, but I think you need a bit of time to rest. I'm gonna put you on the timeout for a little bit. That should last through the break. 5 minutes. Will there be a time skip between episodes 4 and 5? Yes, there will be a small time skip. We're not just going straight to the next day this time. Anyways, that's enough for now. I am going to be taking a break. I gotta use the bathroom. And then we will get into Link the Faces of Evil. It is going to be an experience. Whether it'll be a good one, well, it might be entertaining at least. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, there we go. Let's start getting the game ready. Let's get into it. It's going to be a game. I gotta get this set up. Hang on. So that I can actually see the chat during the game. Otherwise, I'm not gonna know a word you guys are saying. So, give me a second. Here we are. There we go. Alright, we're going to play Link, the Faces of Evil. If any of you were around in the early days of YouTube, you've probably seen a lot of YouTube poops involving, like, Link and a king and Ditter. And the Mushroom Kingdom! We're going to be playing one of those games that made that whole thing a reality. And I don't know if I'm ready. It's going to be probably pretty bad. I hope it comes through here, because this should be a full screen game. Link, the Faces of Evil. I don't know if you guys can see anything yet. Okay, good. You guys can see something. Ooh, wow, this game's kind of loud. But there isn't a way to lower it, so let's deal with it. Alright, so Link, the Faces of Evil. It's not going to be a very good game. Anyways, we are not doing remaster mode because I need to punish myself for Doom Dog. It's because you were starting to get angry over almost nothing, and you're starting to attack people, and if you're gonna keep doing this, I'm gonna have to time you out even longer. Alright, I'm sorry, you haven't learned your lesson. You're gonna be putting time out for 10 minutes this time. Anyways, this is one of those games, and oh boy. If any of you guys haven't seen this before, maybe you'll recognize it, but this is gonna be a ride. Let's go.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great, I'll grab my stuff.
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
How about a kiss, for luck?
You've got to be kidding.
Squadala, we are off.
Wow, what are all those heads?
These are the faces of evil. You must conquer each.
I guess I'd better get going.
Here is the map. Where do you wish to go?
This is my punishment for taking so long to get episode 4 out. This is my punishment. Where do I go? I can't go to many places. I can go to Crater Cove, and I think that's it. Okay. Let's start this. Alright, let's start. Ah, gosh! Did that volcano just try to kill me this early in the game? Oh, what is... Okay. Okay, if I duck, I can do the duck walk! Cool, huh? Okay. Oh, this is not going to be good. Hey, look, it's a key. Let's get the key. We had to stab items. And, how do I get inside? Wait. Okay, I pressed the Y button. Hi there. Do I stab you?
Crab I ever caught.
It's a Goma.
You're pretty good. Here.
Thanks.
So many of these voice clips are heard from SMG4. Well, it came from... So now I can shoot sword beams. That's a thing. That's good. Will you say anything else if I talk to you again?
Keep going, boy. You're doing real well. Once you get rid of Ganon, we can get back to fishing.
I don't know if I want to. Why does Crab have one eye? Because Gomas always have one eye. That's actually accurate to Zelda, so at least they got something right. Do I do anything else here? I only have the Sorbet's full health. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die! What the? Okay, sure! I have to go this way. Stop throwing things at me! I only have a limited number of continues per stage. No, I am not dying again. Can I go in here? I can. Hi.
Dyras came straight from the crate.
Oh, you're
till I
scary.
boarded the vent. Used a skull for a latch, and not one Dyras figured it out.
Was I supposed to learn something from that?
Dyras came straight from the crater till I boarded the vent. Used a skull for a latch, and not one Dyras figured it out.
You need something from a Garaya, you said? I guess? I don't know. Oh, no, Cuphead's a much better game than this. Oh, boy. You know, maybe I should refill my continues and just there. And I already lost my sword beam. Locked! What do you mean it's locked? Is there anything else I can do right now? Oh, okay. That's how I open up the menu. I have to press Y while ducking. Can I go anywhere else? Oh, I can. Goronu. I don't know who Finitivus is. There's no Finitivus like words. Alright, well, at least I can shoot these guys easy enough. Ah, whoa. Gosh, just getting the money is hard. Hey, wait, that's a red rupee. Give me that. There we go. I have 33 rupees. Oh, gosh. Let's see. The green rupees are worth 5? And the red ones are 1? That's not right. The red ones are supposed to be 20 and green 1. Doesn't even... I don't think I can go in here. Yeah, no, I need bombs. Alright. I can't even do anything here. What the heck? Alright, let's go. This is not a good game so far. Oh! Do you all know this guy? You know who this guy is, right? Do you? Take a guess. Here we go.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
It's Morshu. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Yep. This is where he comes from. I should probably buy a little bit of everything. There, now I have lamp oil, rope. I have 3 bombs only. What the heck?
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer.
Have I played Mario 64? Plenty of times. This has SNES graphics? Not quite. They have a little bit of different detail than that. Okay, so, Alright, so there's another area I can go now. I guess I'll see what this is. Ooh, that's a snowball. Alright then, cool. Let's go down the stairs, at least let's try to.
Help! Ganon froze the fountain. I'm stuck.
Oh no. Anyway, locked. Oh gosh. Okay. You're on an... Ooh, hang on. Do I want to go in the igloo? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be beating this today. because I don't really know how to beat the game entirely. You know what? The music in this actually isn't that bad. It's not very Zelda-like, but it's not bad music. Yes. I give Sonic and Tails the hugs every day. By the way, no matter what history might have been like for Sonic and his gaming career, at least he never had a CDi game. I think this is just a place to grind snowballs. How many snowballs have I got? Plenty. I've got plenty. I don't know if there's much more I can do here at the moment, so, I guess now that I have snowballs, I guess I'll leave. I think I have to go back to Goronu. Yeah, let's go do that. There we go. If you guys have a Sonic and Tails plush or something like that, you should hug them. Always let them know that they're cared for. Dang it. Ugh, I lost my sword beams. Sword beams are good in this game. I don't like losing them. Why does a Zelda game have T-Rexes? Oh, gosh. Alright, How do I use the bombs? I guess the B button. Oh, fudge, I can't see. I might want to buy some more stuff before I go in there. I have more money. Let's buy more bombs and lamp oil. No, I don't want to die again. No, no dying. More shoe. Alright, let's buy some more bombs. And there. How much money have I got? I got 29. I should probably buy a bit more rope. Alright. I can buy one more of these and one more of these. There. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's go. Why does this look like a cartoon version of Mario and Sonic? Oh, well, I think it's because just of the cutscenes. But they were animated in Russia, so they're not quite the same as the cartoons that were coming out in the 80s and such with Mario and Zelda. Not the same at all. Whether it's better or not is probably up for debate. Because it's not like any of the Mario or Zelda cartoons were exactly high art. Wait a minute. Wait, how do I need a lantern. I don't have a lantern for my lamp oil.
Look and see Goronu.
Wake up, sleepy bones. Bind the living and cut their vile throats.
Okay, bye, Sonic Fan 104. I'll see if I can figure out how to endure this game. How do I get back up? I need to get out of here. I don't have... No. Where's the door? Where's the door? No! No. Where am I? Alright, I'm just gonna die. There. Okay, I can't do that yet. I need to find a lamp. Where can I find a lamp? I don't know where I can find a lamp. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's see here. I have a lot of money. I want more bombs. There we go, I have 11. That's a pretty good amount. Can I have a hug, please? Well, you can have a virtual hug, but we're not physically together right now. You can see Sonic and Tails hug. That's probably the best thing you could do.
Hugs!
Where do I go? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I probably have to do something here, and I just don't know what it is yet. I think this spot's really just a grind for snowballs. There doesn't appear to be anything else here. Maybe I can go in that igloo? What, you mean Tails just sees CDi Zelda in his nightmares? I guess that's a nightmare. I want sword beams. Stop killing me. Ah! Now I don't have sword beams. Darn you. Let's see if I can go in here. Oh, I can go in here. There's the key. Alright, there we go. Alright, I figured out what to do, guys. We're making progress. We're making progress. Ow. There we go. Oh gosh, what the heck? I can't hurt you! Why? Well, I guess we're just gonna avoid you. What hit me? Do I need to, like, use snowballs or something? I don't know. Let's try. Nope. I guess it has to be bombs. It's the only other weapon I have. Yeah, that went well. I don't think it does anything. I just have to avoid, I guess. I don't know. I don't like this. What is hitting me? There. Oh, how am I going to get past this? How am I going to do this? Oh! I made it! Hi! Who are you?
I am the reader, Ipo.
Ipo,
if
okay.
you bring me the book of Korodai, I will gladly read the secret verse.
Great, another fetch quest. Find the book of Korodai. But hey, I can go to a new place now. I'm sorry, Arya. There's a lot of single people out there. I'm a single person. Skill Rex? I don't think I do. Never heard of that. And look, there's a key right off the bat. Alright, let's climb up. I don't know where to use this key yet, so... let's go this way, I guess. Oh. Alright then. Oh, gosh. The music is pretty good, I will at least admit that. It is one thing about this game that they definitely did do right enough, at least. It is not what you would hear in a Zelda game, and oh, I don't know if this is appropriate.
You're not afraid of dragons, are you?
Of course not.
Then get my necklace back from Gleok, okay? Pretty please.
You want what from Gleok?
You're not afraid of dragons, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, okay. We gotta fight a Gleok, okay. I know what a Gleok looks like, so I'll be fine. Don't fall. Do not fall. I'm gonna throw a snowball at you, I think. It doesn't work. Alright, I gotcha. Huh? Oh, there we go. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm almost dead. Okay, so I can get that one easy peasy! This is stressful. I've got half a heart. If I get hit one single time, that's it. Oh, come on! How was I supposed to stop that? How am I supposed to dodge that? Dare I ask? There we go. Okay. Ah! Alright. Who are you? You have a lamp?
mighty dark with all the evil about. Keep this lantern full. It'll light your way.
Thanks.
Man, Link's appearance changes frequently in this game. There's no consistency. I could go there, but I think I want to go back to Garonu. That's not Garonu. I want to explore that other cave. So I think I'm going to do that. Ow. So, how does this game look? Would you play it? Or is it just absolute garbage? Because it's kind of garbage. But I'll admit I'm somewhat entertained so far. Oh! Well, might as well just restart the level at this point. Buy some more bombs. Hang on a second. The light's blinding me right now, the sun. It's just that time of the day. It's just that time of the day. Oh, dubstep music. I don't listen to dubstep music. No, I'm a bit old-fashioned when it comes to music. Call me a boomer if you want, but I generally prefer music of the 20th century for the most part. In video game music, I can find a lot more exceptions. Alright, so... Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Lantern. I have 9 uses. So how long does it last? I think I saw something up here I can jump on. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I want to fall right now. Oh, okay. What the?
I may be hideous, but after a year of being frozen, you will beg to join me.
I think we just found our first boss. Oh boy. But is it going to be a fair fight? I don't know. As long as I don't lose the sword beams, I'll probably be okay. Oh, we gotta climb. Ow. A whole heart! Oh, I need to find the right weapon to kill him. Whatever that may be. Maybe I should wait. Oh, okay. I'm glad I waited. Oh, okay, sword beams work.
Can't kill me. No.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Send shivers down your spine.
Alright, so that was the boss. I got a bell. So, that was the boss. That wasn't very good, was it? Oh well, I win.
I won! Wait, I'm not playing this game. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Tails. Okay, let's check out Firestone Lake, I guess. At least I have 4 hearts now, but I already lost 2 of them. I can already tell I'm not gonna like this. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Let's check out the bazaar.
See how Harlequin captures Coridians?
You lose.
Do you know what it means when you lose your last ruby? Now you work for me. Take him away.
Yeah, that's just random. That is just random. Oh, because I want the rupee. Now I'm back up there. Well, I don't need the rupee then. Okay, I can probably go in here. Matter of fact, I have to. But not from this side. Because that's a rule. Okay, I dodged that at least. Gosh, I'm Dodging a lot of those boomerangs. Okay, yeah, I go in there. Okay. Where do I go? It's kind of hard to avoid damage here. Can you face the... Thank you. Wait. What happened? I'm not supposed to go there? What? How was I thought I had to go there. That looked like a place I had to go. There's a lot of bats in this room. I don't like it. Look at this! What is this music? Where am I supposed to go? Wait, what? I am very confused. What am I doing here? Oh, you do have to go in there. It's just finicky. Oh, what's this music? Okay, that's locked. I don't want to speedrun PSYS. I don't like speedrunning. I don't find it very fun. Wait, what? What did I spend all that time for then? I'll come back some other time, I guess. I don't really know what this place wants of me. Alright then, I guess this game's gonna start getting mean. Oh my gosh, I hate that. Darn it! I was doing so well, too. Dang it. How are you supposed to do this? Alright, thanks, Goofy. Nope, I already took damage. It's hopeless. How do you do this? What is this? This is impossible! Alright, there we go. Are these supposed to be Octoroks by any chance? Oh, I was doing so well. Nope. If I don't get through here with sword beams, I'm not going to make it at all. Let's just face it. No, that one didn't hit me. I can kind of see that, the Aladdin vibes. Oh my gosh. How come the first one hits my foot, but then the other one doesn't? And you just lose your health immediately. There's no iframes. What the heck? Oh, this game's really starting to rear its ugly head now. How did that miss my shield both times? I don't know if you want to be telling the secret here, Aria. Everyone's here to see it. What? There's no consistency. Alright, there we go. No. Not when I'm this far in. There we go! Alright, we made it! Here's a raft. We gotta get on the raft somehow. Like that, okay. Shoot sword beams, shoot sword beams. Look at all these sword beams. Oh shoot, you're not getting harmed. Snowballs. Aha! We have to use snowballs to kill these guys. Okay. And here's some fireballs I can collect, which will probably be necessary later. Okay, we're inside. We're inside.
Look what has happened.
In the darkest nightmare hour, when not moon nor sun has risen, I take Zelda in my power. I shall keep her in my prison.
Oh no! Ganon got Zelda! What a shocker! Alright, let's see. Get out the snowballs again. Oh gosh. Oh gosh! Oh! What's this? Grapple berries! Did I know someone who needed that? Grapple berries? Go away! I don't even think I can hurt you! Uh-oh. Oh, well, if you want to stay here, Ari, you can, but everyone's here to read it. It's not really private in that case. I'm the man behind the animation? Yes, Dementio. I am the man behind the animation. Have I played the Toy Story 3 game? I haven't played any of the Toy Story games. And if I... Oh my gosh, I got another item! Wait a minute! Okay! Okay! Woo! I'm actually doing kind of well! Okay. Shipwreck Cliff? Sure, let's check it out. Oh, whoops, what am I doing? Alright, so I can figure things out. I'm actually not doing too badly. I thought this was gonna be much more disastrous, but I'm actually doing pretty well. Where do I use this key? I didn't see a door anywhere. Did anyone see a door anywhere? You want to be the invader now? Okay, you can be the invader. What the?
My hero! Won't you please jump across that little old chasm and cut my daddy's chains? Pretty please, have a heart.
Why is everyone in this game so weird? Hey, thanks for the heart container. Alright, let's go. It seems I'm really adapting to how this... Never mind! I have not adapted to how this game works. What am I doing here? This is an invisible wall, darn it. Alright then, we're not going this way, I guess. I guess we're leaving. What do I do now? You have a crush on Sonic? Well, I'm sure a few people have had a crush on Sonic before. He is kind of cool after all. Not of Toy Story, Jaden. Not a Toy Story. I have played a game with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Finding Nemo and Cars, but I never really got too into that one. No, probably a few other things as well. Alright, so, wait. Do I have what you wanted?
Dyras came straight from the crater till I boarded the vent.
Crater.
Used a skull for a latch and not one Dyras figured it out.
Used a skull for a latch, not... Well, I don't have a skull, so I probably can't go here yet. Yeah, not yet. Wait, oh! Oh, now I feel kind of dumb. Anyways, let's use my snowballs here. I might have to grind up for more snowballs at some point if I don't do well here. Oh, well, I have plenty of hearts at this point. I have 5. Oh, gosh. Okay, so this takes me to Spearfish Falls. We're doing well. More episodes of Tails Cry. Well, I have to make animations first. Well, as long as Sonic isn't here to hear it. Alright, time for you to die. There we go. Now you can't bother me. Hi, SX Gaming. I'm being a gamer and playing CDi Zelda. It's actually been going kind of well, surprisingly. Alright, let's see. Oh boy. I don't know if I should still be on here. but I guess I'll stay on here. Alright then. Oh, okay, we're gonna need bombs. We're gonna need bombs. I'm too high. There we go. Alright, what's here? Whoa, that's a bird. Alright, we're just gonna jump up on rocks. This is a very exciting game design room. Oh, hi.
You're doing great, Link. You are our hero. Here's a life heart. We know you can beat Ganon.
Thanks. Another heart container? I will take another heart container. 6 hearts.
You're doing great, Link. You are our hero. Here's some water of life. Drink,
Link.
I remember that line. Okay. Yeah, yes, my health is restored. Is there anywhere else I can go from here, or is that it? Oh, here we are. Alright then, that wasn't a very obvious one. I'm glad I'm noticing things at all. Alright, let's keep going, and what's in here? It's... Oh, come on. Is that Gleeok? So then, come on, he only has one head showing. That's the boss, come on. That's no effort at all. I got a necklace. Oh, I have to go back to that lady with the "You're Not Afraid of Dragons" lady. How do I get out of here? This platform is impossible. Okay, well, I beat the boss, but I have to walk all the way back now? Isn't there a faster way out? Oh, shoot. Nope, there isn't. Oh, this platforming. Nope, okay. Well, anyways, we beat Gleeok. That was a disappointing fight. Oh, wait, what if I jump higher up? Oh, okay. I don't like that. Those are bees. They should not exist. Oh, hi.
Stir the berries in the tub. Let the juices soak the glove. Let Link fight and never cower. For his glove's a glove of power.
Wow, thanks.
Okay, what is that face? What do the power gloves do for me exactly? I don't know. But that's what the grapple berries were for, I guess. Okay, cool. We're getting a lot done. Where was the dragon lady again? You're not afraid of dragons, are you? It was here, I think. A video game based off a documentary? That's an odd source to make a video game. I'm pretty sure she was in here. Yeah, I remember these random pterodactyls here. Yep, here we go.
How sweet. Mwah. My husband gave me this. He's an abominum now. Here. It's not much, but it'll still carry water.
Great. Alright, well, we got that. Oh, hi, Doomdog. Stomp brought Tails home, right? Song lead his hand against the wall and asked Tails if it was okay. Made my heart... Oh, my. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Canteen full. I think that's like a potion of sorts for me. Oh, that hit me. Ah. I'm getting a bit of money.
Not many left, Link. There's Droolik round the side of Glutgo.
What? I don't get it. Whatever. Where should I go now? I have no idea. What have I not really... I haven't really done that, I guess. I should get more snowballs, actually. Yeah, let's go and get some more. Oh gosh, I got hit. Yeah, I need more snowballs. There we go. How many snowballs have I got now? 9. I need more than 9. Oh, you only get 1 at a time. Oh, I thought it was like sets of 3. Arctic Tale. Is it a documentary about snow dogs or something? You can apologize, Doomdog. You can always apologize. Sometimes one of the best things you could do is that,
Help! Ganon froze the fountain. I'm stuck.
Okay then, I'm still not entirely sure what to do about that. I did this a long time ago. But I guess I'll try it again. Because I forgot what was up here. I think this was Ipo. Yeah, it's Ipo. I do not have the Book of Korodai. So, where should I go next? I'm not sure where I should go. Did I ever finish anything here? I think that was something I couldn't do at the time. I don't remember. There we go. Polar bears. Oh, okay. Well, considering that, the wizard guy isn't here anymore, I guess I did what... Oh, yeah, I did finish here. I don't need to be here. That's right, I did finish this a long time ago. It was the first boss I fought. Oh, I wasn't paying any attention to what just happened. Hi, green. 4. Oh my. I guess I might as well buy some more items, right? I could use a little more lamp oil, that's for sure. Alright. I have a lot of money. It's like the only place to use money in the game. I might as well just buy a lot of things. Bombs, rope, lamp oil. Yeah, okay, that's looking pretty good right now. Maybe I want to try this again?
Won't you please jump across that little old chasm and cut my daddy's chains? Pretty please, have a heart.
And also, what do I need the power glove for? I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Yeah, like, for some reason, there's an invisible wall here. Yeah, I can't do anything there. So I feel like there's a lot of levels I can't go to. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, I haven't done this yet. I should probably try using a fireball here. Yeah, okay, the fireballs will kill him. Ooh, wait a minute. There's some options here. I can bomb this, though. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why do I need to use 10 bombs? But now there's a lot of ways I can go, actually. I might start with down here. Oh, hey, there's something. Let's get it. I did not touch him. Ice crystal. Now where do I use the ice crystal? I don't know. What's in here? Oh, hey, look at that. Yay! I refilled my health. Alright. Well, I guess I can expect too long a game from something based off of a documentary. Uh-oh. I gotta get out the fireballs. Hi.
Before you face the foul fiend Ganon, you must conquer Fortress Central, where the treasure of death is hidden. Bring it to me. Be gone.
Okay. Another question? Oh, what? Alright, Fortress Centrum. Oh, for Pete's sakes. I get attacked by a million rocks first thing. What the? Did you just see all the health I lost? What the hell is this fair? Gosh, not all the sword beams are landing on that Goma. Oh gosh. Oof. At least I haven't lost my sword beams yet. I was about to... This is probably where I need the glove. There we go. Okay, so I was right about that. That's nice. I might as well keep it on for now. Oh, I don't like this. Go! Good. I sort of had a feeling I was going to need the lantern here. Oh gosh. With the power glove, beat him. Well, it should take a lot of hits. Is that skeleton okay? What is that skeleton doing? That was kind of funky, whatever you were doing. Some dance. Alright, there's two ways to go, it looks like. What's this way? Oh, okay, I can't go that way. Never mind. That's fine. It was only my first continue. Hey, key! Oh, gosh. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, water of life. Is that all I came here for? Man, that takes a lot of hits. Well, alright then. But wasn't there somewhere else I was supposed to go? That can't just be the only reason I came here. Where do I go? But I don't see anywhere else to go. That's the thing. I'm a little confused. Well, I got a key, so it's probably for somewhere else. Oh, here we are. I can go in here. Oh boy, look.
Hey, Zelda, wake up!
What? Link? You've saved me!
I have to fight him again. Great. I don't need to do the duck walk here. That's dumb. He only gets harmed by sword beams. Alright, give me Crystal of Reflection. Alright then. It's... Wait, Ganon's lair? Can't be. Already? No, we don't even have the Book of Korodai. Okay, I don't want to be here, clearly, because I'm just taking damage from being there. Alright, I should save my game, because I haven't done that yet. There. Alright, well... It's just about 5 o'clock, so... I should probably stop this from now. That's usually how these streams work. An hour of Q&A and an hour of game. I didn't beat the game. I will finish the game, though. I might go back into this tomorrow just to get it done. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I should probably stop right now. I don't know. Should I go a little longer? I don't know. I mean, I'd have to think of what to do first. Oh, no, wait. I know where I have to go. I have to go back here. Alright, maybe I can do this real quick. I need a lantern. Alright, let's go. Hi.
This shield both sword and spear deflects, but cannot stop the vilest curse. This crystal makes the shield reflect, cursing the cursor with twice the curse.
You'll start at... Okay, if you'll start at 5:30, I'll keep this up a little longer. It'll be interesting if I could actually get this game finished before then. What about here? Maybe I should be here? I don't exactly remember who wants what right now. And there's someone that I don't even know how to save because of an invisible wall. Alright, let's go. Alright then. Okay, this room I don't like very much because it doesn't make much sense. Alright, there. Locked. Oh my, I'm almost dead. Is there anything I can do in this area? Maybe there's something else I have to hit to get a key to appear. Ow. I'm going to assume that's the case, and in that case, I will look around. But it's probably in the other room. Alright, very interesting. Very interesting. Ow. I swear, there's probably something I gotta hit. That's gotta be it. Like, maybe I have to get to that heart somehow and do something to it. Way too many things happening. Oh!
I'd say your chances are 1,000,000 to none. But let's have fun, anyway.
Okay, this is where the boss is. What happened? What happened? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't see these here. I didn't see these hands. Okay, I'll do better now. I don't know if I'm gonna play that game again. Pedro Massacre was quite a lot for me. It turns out it's a very short game if you know what you're supposed to be doing, but you can't afford to die at all. Okay, there we go.
Lucky shot. Golly.
This game, I swear, this game is a fever dream. But that doesn't look like a place you can enter. Come on, how was I supposed to figure out that I could go in something like that? Leave me alone. Go away. I don't like bats. Bats are mean. Okay, so now I can go in that door. So let's go in the door. Who are you?
Now, if we make a simple vacuum and spin the ice just so. There.
What? Oh, well, that's for the ice crystal. It's a magic lantern. What's so fancy about the magic lantern, I wonder? I don't know. Anyways, here's a new area.
Look how Militron makes his warriors.
Worthless Caridian, you must be hardened with fire. Go and kill.
You got an ice cream? Where'd you get ice cream? In February! Oh, my sword beams. I might actually want to use a rope here for the first time in the game. Oh, don't tell me I have nothing to grab. How do I get up? I don't know how I get up. I don't know how to get up. What the? How do you get up there? Like, I don't see anything I can stand on, really. Okay, I don't like this one. Why do you care to have weird voices in this game? Because this is just a weird game. You can climb that, okay. Sure. Sure. Did you know you can climb that? Wait. What? You don't use bombs for this one? You use the power glove for that one specifically because reasons. That was a blue rupee. Hey, I have a lot of money. But I don't really have much to spend on at the moment. I'm not close enough to that to break it. Alright, there we go. And in we go! To darkness! Oh boy. Let's get out the lantern. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. This actually looks kind of big. Where am I gonna go? I think I just answered my own question. Okay, those knights take 4 hits to kill. Okay, this doesn't seem too hard. And where did you come from? Okay. Okay. And again. Oh, the only way to beat the Powder Massacre. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I ended up looking that up eventually. Sonic Fan 104. I eventually looked that up, so. How do I get down? Oh, gosh. These bosses are lame.
Oh my goodness, this is awful.
Well, speaking of lame, I got the winged helmet. Oh, I know where to use this. Shipwreck Cliff. I have a winged helmet, so let's use it. There we go. See, I know things. Now we can finally rescue the man in chains. Is he gonna be weird too? He's gonna be weird. See, he's weird.
Please, Link, jump and cut these chains. The Arpagus are driving me crazy.
He looks so weird.
Thanks. Say, you have a fire diamond, don't you?
Sure.
Then let me fix your sword. Let's see how it works.
Wow.
I think, yeah, now we can just use sword beams anytime. Lupe or Glutko. I don't know, Glutko, I guess. Yep, now we just have infinite sword beams, and you know what? I love that. I love that. Those are Dodongos, I think. They kind of look like Dodongos. I need the glove. I guess if you hit him just right, you don't need to use bombs. But he has a lot of health. Probably would be easier just to throw bombs at him, but I don't want to. But, you know what? This is taking too long. Die. There. Alright, let's go inside. I didn't see a key. But I can go in here. Gotcha. Hello.
Through the eye of
Glutko
Glutko lies the shrine of Koridai.
I'm simply famished. No! It tastes like a Dyra. Perhaps just one more?
Oh my. These characters are something. I don't know, Orchard. Maybe it's because they don't take up the full screen the way the opening seems to.
Goody. Mashed Link for the main course.
Okay, I know how to beat this guy. But I can't afford to miss. There we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I hate this game. What the heck? You want me to come back with him? Well, at least I can do that. But hang on, before I go that way. Okay, I can't leave, I guess. I don't know. But I gotta buy some bombs now. I'm all out. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm out of bombs. How do I get down? That's what I'm trying to do. I guess I have to die. Hi, Starry Nights. Thank you. Thank you. I like hearing that stuff a lot. I gotta buy some bombs. I'm just gonna buy nothing but bombs, pretty much. I haven't even been using ropes, and I've got a lot of lamp oil. Although 30 bombs is probably enough. Alright, I'm gonna go back. But I think we're actually getting somewhat close to the end of this game. I think. I still haven't found the Book of Korodai, though, so who knows. Alright, here we are. What's down in that way? If I can get there, at least. I can, okay. What's inside? Nothing? Alright, there probably would have been a guy here to tell me how to beat Glutgo if I didn't kill him the first time. That door's locked. There's 2 locked doors? Alright then. Sure, why not? Okay, cut it out. Alright, here we are. Tis the first ice cream video? Well, yeah, I remember it. I didn't make it, but I remember it. Oh, come on. I just wanted to get the Water of Life without having to use my own. Which I guess doesn't make sense because it would refill there anyway. Alright, now I've got bombs. You're dead. You're dead, Glutgo. That's the book! Okay, we're nearing the end of this. The Book of Korodai. But I should probably see where this takes me.
Consider Lupe the most dangerous of Ganon's minions.
With this ruby, I replace your soul. You will obey.
You're never gonna forget these cutscenes. You're never gonna forget them. They're gonna stick with you forever. Whether you wanted to or not. Okay, it's not very clear what you can and cannot jump on here. What the heck? Oh, shoot. Maybe the magic lantern lets the light last longer? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the magic lantern does compared to the regular. Hey, a key. What do I need a key for? Maybe up there. Oh.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Wait, you again? I thought we were fighting Lupin.
Lucky shot. Golly.
Favorite ice cream flavor? I'm basic. I like vanilla. But I also like black raspberry quite a bit as well. How do I get there? Oh, wait, I think I see what I have to do. Okay, go here. There we go, and go in here.
I spy
Boss.
with my eyes someone who must die.
Really? Well, it's cool you can do that, but it's not like it's going to come into play in the fight. Oh, you actually take a lot of hits. You know that? I'm almost unsure. Oh, shoot. According to this, I am damaging him somewhat. But then... Is there something else I have to use? I don't think so. Do you just really take this many hits? There's gotta be something I'm doing wrong. There's gotta be something I'm doing wrong here. I don't know. Well, now I know what the bell does, but I can't seem to reach that, so, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here, actually. Do I need to use the Book of Cordai? No. Okay, I don't actually know what to do there, so, I need to see Ipo again, I think. Where was he again? Of course, now I'm not gonna remember where he is. Orchard's live now? I thought he told me not until 5:50 in this chat. It might have been the lighthouse, actually. I did that. I really just did that. I mean, I didn't get any hints on how to deal with him, so I'm not sure. Alright, almost there. No, you're not him. Okay, where was he? Garonu, no, not there, not there. Maybe he was here. I don't remember anymore. But I'm just gonna go through anyway. Just because I don't remember. Also, I need to get some more water of life. Oh my. No, he wasn't here. Where was Ipo again? Wait a minute. Oh no, wait, that's where the bell came from. Where was he again? I am the reader, Aipo. Maybe he was here. Also, what was this fountain this lady was talking about? Because I don't think I recall seeing a fountain anywhere. Was this the fountain? I don't know. I don't see any fountain.
Help!
I have no idea. I didn't see any fountain. Unless over here was the fountain. It wasn't. Okay. Now the platforming is just getting a little absurd. There we go. What hit me? Ah, here we are. I have the book.
Listen, such is the power of the Prince of Darkness that he can kill with a single look. Attacks against Ganon will prove fruitless unless Link attacks with the sacred book.
Alright then. Do I just want to go here now? I don't know. Let's just try. No, I'm still taking damage. I need to beat that other boss.
Consider Lupe.
I just have to do this and then it's the final area, so I kinda don't want to stop at this point. I'm actually really close to the end. I can feel it. Okay, the lantern's already set. Okay, no, that's not a pathway. Ooh, Link, what are you doing? Get up! Alright, so we're back here now. Alright. Should I just... Ow. That's not good. Okay, does this guy eventually die? Because I can see this fight being a bit of a problem. But I don't think there's anything else that can really work against him. Oh, this guy's actually being a problem. Let's see, come on, come on. Okay, so if I stay close to him, that attack won't reach me, so that's good to know. Oh, whoops, wrong item. Ow. But I guess I don't want to get too close all the same. Ow. Yeah, but it's just, I don't think there's anything else to do in this, so... There's probably something I'm missing. Yeah, there's probably something I'm missing. I don't know. I'm gonna save again. Yeah, I don't know. I might just have to stop it here, because I don't know how to beat that guy, and then getting into there is still probably gonna be decently long, so... I don't know. I guess I'll stop it here. Yeah. I got far in the game, farther than I expected to, but I guess it's gone on long enough. So, I will continue this game tomorrow, just so that I can, you know, finish it. It would be nice to get this game finished. But I'm thinking this might actually take a little longer than anticipated at this point, so... Glad you all came to watch. I'm just gonna end it here. This has been TailsFan109. I hope you have enjoyed the little stream here. And, I guess, have a nice day. Yes, have a very nice day indeed. Bye-bye.